Good morning, everyone. Today I thought, since at times lives can get a little bit complicated and many things we may be wanting from life which are not happening, which keep us distracted all the time. So to just bring ourselves back home in the middle of all the turmoils and happenings and wants and expectations of life, there is this particular method in Kriya Yoga. It's called conscious connected breaths. And I thought maybe today we can a little bit experiment with that. So usually this process, usually when we try to do conscious connected breaths, I'll share how we do it. We are lying down. So if I'm sitting up here because I have to uh, talk to you, but it's better done lying down. This process is better done lying down. So if those of us who can manage lying down, it would be nice. But of course, it's better that if we don't sleep, because then we lose the rhythm. And if we are wanting more sleep, then also it's okay. But the idea is like when you have a football match or a rugby or something where you have the ball in the hand and you have to reach the other goal, reach the other end. And from left and right and everywhere, people are trying to fetch your ball and they don't want you to reach the other goal. So, here also in conscious connected breaths, what we are trying to do is we are just like a ball, we stay with the ball. We are trying to stay with the breath, and it is a particular pattern of breath that we are trying to stay with, because breath is really mystical, and through different patterns of breath, we can work with different layers of consciousness. So, when we relax our mind in this manner and we stay with the breath, no matter how many times left and right thoughts are coming from all the sides, we just keep ignoring all those thoughts, and we stay with this circular, conscious, connected breaths. So, I'll play some music in the background and we will try, give us a challenge for about 10 to 15 minutes. We will see. And if in between we are losing consciousness or we are falling asleep, again we have to remind ourselves to continue conscious connected breathing, and not letting people from left and right disturb, and staying put with the conscious connected breath, because it brings us back home and also opens a few different, one can say, chakras or whatever, it opens our subtle body and subtle mind. So how we do it is that we if you're lying down, you can take a deep, long in breath, and then you release it slowly also. Then without a break, you take another, and then you release it also. So there has to be no breaks in between these in breath and out breaths, and also the out breath and in breath. So it's like a circular pattern that we are following. But it is not as fast as I was doing right now. It is deep and slow. So if it is clear, then we will begin, and we will stay with the process with a kind of a music and with the circular connected conscious breaths for 15 minutes. If you're lying down, it is good. Uh, you can keep lying down, but try not to lose consciousness. So shall we start? Are we here? Or have we slept already?
Yeah, start.
Yes, okay. Anjali ji, shall we start?
Yes.
Okay, okay, perfect. Deep and slow, long in breath and very easy exhale. And we continue with that. If thoughts come, we don't get distracted. Nothing else is more important right now. Continuing with the conscious, connected breathing. in between, if we are feeling we are getting lost and our breath is slowing down, it's not in a rhythmic manner, we can bring ourselves up again and continue. Come back on the track and continue. Nothing matters more than coming back home fully to myself. Not letting ourselves sink into sleep. Continuing with connection of breath without breaks in between. In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. Deep and slow if we can. not getting lost in the thoughts right now, keeping our attention fully on the breath. We have wandered enough in these cyclic existences. There is nothing that running around can give us. Please staying with the breath, embracing them in its fullness. Deep, long, slow, and connected. Letting yourself come to your normal breathing, feeling it in the body, the impacts and the awakening of the conscious connected self. Feeling, staying with whatever is there in the body. Feeling fully the body, whatever state the body is in right now. Being with this centeredness of the mind. In this centeredness, we may lose throughout the day again and again, but we know that we can come back to it anytime. And of course, the waking mind will begin to wake up, the surface consciousness, and all those noisy chatter of thoughts will be back. But we always have a tool in our hand, which is just to center ourselves again with our conscious, connected breath. And being fully in the here and now, that things are okay, we are relatively functional, and there are many more other conditions of contentment and happiness that we can become available to. Leaving our stubbornnesses aside of how things have to happen the way I think. I would like to leave all of us here so that we can be fully with the body, with whatever experience this is given. We'll end here today, and it is suggested that we usually to make a discipline of doing this for 21 days for 15 minutes per day with conscious connected breathing, so that it helps us come back home fully to ourselves. And again, as I said, it is better done lying down on your back, so you're straight and relaxed, and like that we can continue. Put an alarm on our phone or wherever. So thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.